flag. Oh, this could be bedlam here in the arena. Oh my God! Close your eyes. Mothers, send your children to their rooms. Here we go. Oh my God, look at this. The money clip out of nowhere. Welcome once again to a very exciting edition of Midnight Mayhem. I'm your host, Aaron Varnam. Join with me, as always, the incomparable Brock Knox.
Brock Knox here. Glad to see the fans are still tuning in, still loving me. I don't know what incomparable means, though, so you might have to spell that out later.
Well, you can look in the thesaurus for some other words. Maybe you can use some context clues to figure it out. But, folks, right now we're showing you some highlights from some of the past matches we've had on this show to get all you great fans ready for February 11th at the Lumberton Gymnastics Academy.
What time? What time's it gonna be?
7:30. It is gonna be the biggest show of professional wrestling anybody can come see in the Southeast.
Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna be there. That's for sure. Adults get in $8. Kids get in for $6. But I'll tell you, I know the economy's tough. But what kind of entertainment can you see for $8 nowadays? Just crazy.
Folks, I'm telling you. Wait, hold on, Brock. Let me say something before I get into all the nitty-gritty here. You're seeing Charlie Dreamer and Cold Cash T. Later on, in about 4 minutes, we're going to have Zane Dawson take on Mike West in the finals, to get to the finals, the semifinals of the ACPW Elite Championship. Folks, it's going to be a great matchup. Cold Cash D, the man you see right there in the ring, has already made it to the finals, and whoever wins the matchup later on tonight will be facing Cold Cash D February 11th at the Lumberton Gymnastics Academy. And here we go. This is the big feud that's been brewing and stewing over these past few months here on Midnight Mayhem. Casey McKnight, and who's that other guy?
That's Ali Steele, my friend.
Ali Steele. Well, that right there is Big Bad Bullet.
And he is big and bad.
And that's Big Daddy Mike Devine. Folks, you can see those three men in the ring. And also Casey McKnight, Charlie Dreamer, and Sean Cruz. I am tickled pink for this matchup. This is going to be epic. Folks, February 11th, you can get in. If you have a UNCP student, which I'm a fantastic alum of that great establishment for higher education, you get in for $5. $5, Brock.
It does. Honestly, college kids, you can't beat it.
And Brock, you can just get that from panhandling like you usually do.
I get a good income from it, all right? And you make fun of me all the time, I'm sorry. I get a good income.
But if you go to Total Elite Fitness or the Treehouse Bar and Grill, you can get in for $6 as an adult or $4 for a child. And you see this feud right here. We took it all the way to Carolina and Company with Cecil and Amanda. And folks, you can see the rage between these two men fighting over that very same belt.
You definitely saw him on this, and KC was talking smack, and Ali kind of took it. He had to. He's taking a brunt. He was definitely telling Cecil he didn't like it at all.
And folks, here we go. You've got Xavier Rush. We get to see Xavier Rush take on Drake Diamond. Some of the other fights, we're going to see Mark James versus Muscle Shoals. Dr. Love making his in-ring return against Baron Bullard. But you know what? Enough about February 11th, because I know you guys are all going to come out. And here's the matchup of the night. Zane Dawson right there. The bully Zane Dawson. A man we have seen on this show more times than we would like. Harold Britt right there does not like Zane Dawson.
Not at all. You know Harold knows the good guys from the bad guys. And he's definitely knowing that Zane is the bad guy. The kids don't like him either.
Shoot, if you go to Facebook.com/Midnight Mayhem CW21, you can join in on the fun. Harold Britt and Zane Dawson have been going back and forth, and I am scared that Zane Dawson might, in fact, hurt Harold Britt, and we do not want that to happen.
No, you definitely like the fans that we always have here on Midnight Mayhem, and we love to see him every time. And if Harold keeps it up, he might be 6 feet under before he's even got a good feet under him.
Well, folks, his opponent in the matchup tonight, Mike West. Look at this guy. He's got a great physique, great look to this guy. I guarantee you that this matchup's going to be a little bit interesting. I think that that Mike West might have Zane Dawson's number.
He may right now, and looks like you got a little man crush on him right here. KC's gonna definitely be a little jealous of the situation, but he is a lady charmer, as you can see.
Well, look, Brock, you can say that I have a man crush. I just know talent when I see it. And folks, this matchup is coming up right after this break. Folks, stay tuned. You're gonna love it. I will tell. My God! Look at that, you all. Welcome back. You see these two men in the ring, and they are wrestling right now for the finals, to get to the finals of the ACPW Elite Championship title. They are going to be, one of these two men are going to be taking on Cold Cash D, the man that if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. They are going to be taking him on next week, February 11th, at
Loverton Gymnastics, definitely. You know, he's loving to be there. Look at these two guys already getting scrappling right now. I've never seen two long-haired dudes get it on a Midnight Mayhem. Is this the first time? Tell me. Aaron, is it?
No, I can think back, but you're obviously not paying attention. A nice hip toss by Mike West, trying to take Zane Dawson down. Now with a headlock of some sort. The cameraman, look at this camera work. This is by Terrence Dollar. A beautiful camera work on this roaming camera.
He's definitely doing well, you know. He's getting after every shot that he needs to. He's not letting any poles get in the way right now, like your girlfriend does when she's dancing on him at late nights.
She's a big girl. She can't help it.
You know, definitely, I make fun of her a lot. You know, she's really a nice, beautiful girl, you know. And all those things about her that I say, they're, you know, not so much true as, you know, she's very nice. You know,
all right, back to the matchup. Zane Dawson
she's
going.
Very nice for a really, really fat woman.
Zane Dawson outside the ring. He is contesting right now some of the rulings of that man, that zebra in the ring. And Mike West just kind of standing there. Mike West getting a game plan together. And he's going to have to take on the biggest bully on Midnight Mayhem, Zane Dawson. And look at Zane. He's already eyeing Harold Britt right there. And this is how it all began.
It definitely is. You know, you see Harold getting a little, I think he called him out with a little chicken squawk earlier over there to Zane, but, you know, Zane's getting back in. These guys going to scrapple once again. Nice little kick right there he's got, working on the arm.
Going back to that shoulder of Mike West, the left shoulder, and if you've been a fan on our Facebook page at Facebook/Midnight Mayhem CW21, you can see Harold Britt's fan art that he drew of that man right there in the ring, Zane Dawson, and I think he took Zane Dawson's head and put it on a chicken. If that is any indication of how Harold Britt feels about Zane Dawson. Look at Mike West trying for the roll-up right there. That's some nifty maneuvers right there.
That definitely was, you know, that was really quick for the tall guy right here. Like you said, he's in real good shape. He's got his fitness going for him, and the guy can move, that's for sure. Look at Zane still looking over there at Harold. Zane needs to worry about Mr. West that's in town right now.
Well, you see Zane Dawson being the bully he is, always taking the cheap shot, taking the easy way out, trying to go for a man that might not be quite as athletic as Mike West. Mike West trying for a full Nelson right there still. Mike West actually working on the left arm of Zane Dawson. Zane Dawson from behind. Zane Dawson with the side headlock, wrenching it right now, getting all that pressure on the neck of Mike West. Folks, this is an interesting set of chain wrestling you're seeing out of Zane Dawson. You usually do not see that sort of thing. You see a brawler in that man.
Yeah, you usually do, but oh, speaking of brawling, bringing the shoulder and the pain right there to West, but West gets the flip. Oh, man, got the cover, too. Oh, boy, thought this was over.
Zane Dawson squeaking by the chinny chin chin hair that he's got right there. Mike West with that arm bar just ripping at the shoulder of Zane Dawson. Zane Dawson telling that ref that, no way, man, I am not going to give up right now. Even though I would think that he would try to take the coward's way out in this, but he knows that that gold belt is on the line right here in the semifinals of the ACPW Elite title.
And yes, can't wait for that. One of these guys is going to be facing the big man Colt Cash D. And just wait to see. Both of these guys are going to be very, very well contestants for the big man Colt Cash D.
Look at Zane Dawson trying to be sneaky here, grabbing the hair of Mike West, making Mike West drop that overhand top wrist lock. And Zane Dawson to the chest of Mike West.
Oh, you know, definitely. He got that true to form of Harold Britt putting him on a chicken's head. Maybe something that we're going to be talking about later, and that he is a chicken, but Mike West is definitely taking it to him, as we see right there.
Arm dragging Zane Dawson, putting Zane Dawson in that overhand wrist lock. Zane Dawson trying to block all that pressure going to his wrist and his elbow right here. And Mike West just jockeying for position right now, trying to get that hold in correctly.
You know, definitely a hard move, and Zane's got him by the legs now, just scissoring him, I say, so to speak, down into where I'm from. But oh man, it's these guys are all over the place.
Mike West able to get out of that head scissors and go to that front headlock right there. Zane Dawson still in a precarious position. Zane Dawson fighting with all of that coward's soul right there. Mike West, just a very smart move by Mike West. Mike West keeping Zane Dawson grounded. As you know, Zane Dawson is a big man. He's a high-flying son of a gun, and he can just hit you from any angle with that big shoulder he's got.
You're calling him a coward, but I see him. He's fighting in there. He's always, getting him in all. Using the momentum when he's got it, and right now he's got him. Oh, it looks like he's trying for a pin there. Just use his weight. It's not happening.
Mike West able to reverse it and go back to that left shoulder of Zane Dawson. Zane Dawson once again in a position where he's having to decide whether he wants to give up or if he wants to stay in this matchup. You can tell that he's not really paying attention to the ref. He's actually yelling at Harold Britt.
Maybe Harold Britt is getting paid by Mike West to kind of distract the big Zane right now, and looks like it's working. I hope Harold, didn't cash out too low there.
Oh, Mike West almost putting Zane Dawson in that fireman's carry. Zane Dawson says, no way, I am smarter than that, even though I may be a little bit Oh, Mike West down to the floor. Zane Dawson catches him. Zane Dawson throwing Mike West against that ring post, and now Zane has got free reign to take Mike West wherever he chooses, and he also can, get a couple cheap shots in on Harold Britt.
Definitely. I hope Mike West can stay up for Harold Britt's case right now. It looked like Mike had a good shot. Oh, man. Looked like Mike had a good shot on Zane right there. Just lost his footing. and just the big man caught him as he came down on him.
Our webmaster Wallace Rogers taking all those beautiful pics you see on our website, on the Facebook. Zane Dawson with the pin right there, trying to get Mike West's shoulders down for the 1-2-3, not quite enough, and Zane Dawson once again to the back of Mike West.
Definitely, I was gonna ask you earlier, you know how to post videos to Facebook?
Do you know how to post videos to Facebook?
Well, I think we do. Oh, definitely. Zane knows how to post a boot in the back of Mike West right there. He's still talking at Harold.
You see, Zane Dawson is noticeably distracted throughout this entire matchup. Maybe the ACPW Elite title is not as important to Zane Dawson as it is to Mike West. As you see, Zane Dawson keeping a lot of his mind on Harold Britt in this matchup. But folks, this matchup concludes in a moment.
Oh my, broke the table in half.
I will tell.
My God! Look at that, you all.
Yes, back to the action, folks. Brock Knox here on Midnight Mayhem, and these two big fellas are just going at it right now. Zane's got the upper hand, you see. And last time we saw Zane, he was in a little tiff with his blood there. What was going on there?
Well, you see, last time we saw the Dawson brothers, Dave Dawson was in that big 6-man tag team event, and at the end, Dave was trying to stop this just brutal beating of one of the men in that wrestling match. And Zane Dawson comes in and says, you know what, Dave, quit being a wuss. You just beat the crap out of him. We're the Dawson brothers. But nowadays, I mean, they're still tag teaming Brock, but there's that fine tension between them.
Definitely Zane out there just kind of bullying people as he goes, and maybe the brother, I guess, got a guilty conscience, or a conscience at all, to be honest with you, and just said, hey man, we gotta do things the right way, not just going around pummeling people when they're down.
Well, I'm sure they're twins, but when they were inside the womb, they were fighting in the womb. When they came out of the womb, they were fighting in the crib. These two men I'm sure, I mean, look at them. They're both cavemen. They both are violent people.
They definitely are, but I mean, to be a great wrestler, you gotta be a violent person. Right now, he's taking that violence right back on Mr. West. Oh man, roll him over. Just say, hey man, why don't you, he just put him where he wants it to be. Like, hey, why don't you come over here? I'm gonna go on the top ropes, and then come down right upon you, my friend. Oh man, got the cover. Oh, West, how'd he get up under that, man? I don't know how he got up.
Mr. West is in the building.
He definitely is.
You get that?
No, I don't. Tell me.
That's a Kanye West reference.
Oh, that is.
Oh, Kanye. Zane Dawson.
I love the yay. He is cray.
That just cray.
Okay.
Zane Dawson right there. Now he's going back. He's not quite with Harold Britt this time. Zane Dawson is just, look at him. He's toying with Mike West right now. I'm sure he could have put Mike West away many, many minutes ago if he just had his head in this matchup and not up, you know, his butt.
He definitely looks, you know, for the big guy's sakes, you know, hope it doesn't cost him the match. Hope it doesn't cost him the shot at the title next, you know, in the coming weeks. And, you know, right now, Mike West is actually using it, but Zane's got him back again.
Mike West going up and over, being able to block that from hurting him too much. And Zane Dawson has got Mike West down and taking him down with that suplex maneuver right there and going for the cover 2. And not quite enough. Mike West is still in the chase for the ACPW Elite title.
You know, Mike West, like you said, he's out there. He's got a lot of fitness for him right now, but I think he's got a lot of heart, too, my friend. You see him, he keeps getting knocked down by Big Zane, and he keeps getting back up. I think there was a Chinese proverb that said it's not how many times you get knocked down, it's how many you get back up, right? Something?
I don't even think that was Chinese. I really don't think that was Chinese. I think he just made that up. I think Yogi Berra said that back in the day. I'm not sure. Mike West fighting back, trying to get those great Midnight Mayhem fans behind him. Mike West getting up. Zane Dawson shaking his head no. Zane Dawson getting a back elbow to the back of the head of Zane. And Zane letting go of that. And Zane Dawson taking him up and dropping him down.
Oh, man, you saw Mike West, you know, trying to get some kind of energy or a rhythm back in this match, but then it gets just knocked down by the big guy. Look at him, can't even stand up, he's so tall. Oh.
The big mountain man going for that falling headbutt, and the big mountain man missed. Mike West up with that long, beautiful hair, and giving Zane Dawson a couple elbows and a nice drop kick. Mike West building that momentum back up, and Mike West going. Neck breaker right here. DDT, Mike West on a roll.
Definitely right now he's gonna get over the big guy, and then man, I know it takes a lot to knock down Zane, but I thought he had him right there, and you know this momentum change.
I think there was a Chinese proverb: you can't keep a good dog down.
Yes. Also, in all dogs go to heaven.
That's right. That was Burt Reynolds and Dom DeLuise. I'm sorry. Mike West being put up on top of the turnbuckle. Zane Dawson with a couple right hands. Zane Dawson going back. Mike West blocking. Zane Dawson, look at Mike West going through the ceiling and taking him down with a beautiful drop kick.
He's definitely going to recover. Oh man, look how big Zane is. He can just lift an arm up, and then his shoulders, not pinned down anymore.
Well, both of these men are large. Both of these men are tall. You don't realize this. Zane Dawson is about 6'4". Mike West is about 6'3". These two men are big, and look at Zane Dawson taking him around on the tilt-a-whirl with that big knee.
The tilt-a-world has just tilted off of the face of the earth right now, because
What's Zane doing? Zane is just giving up on all of the wrestling and grabbing a chair. The perfect maneuver for a bully.
Yeah, definitely, I think so, and I don't think that old Harold's gonna like to see this one. But you got Mikey. He definitely countered that maneuver.
With a kick to the gut, Zane Dawson taken for the ride right there. Some kind of fireman's carry power bomb. That's an interesting move. Mike, you gotta pin him right now. You're taking too long. Zane Dawson with the leg on the rope, and Zane Dawson still in this matchup.
No, definitely right now. I don't even think Mike knows what happened. You know, the ref had to say, hey man, why don't you get on up, because he's got his foot on the ropes. Part of the rules.
Get on up. Zane Dawson standing up. Zane Dawson off the ropes, reversing it on Mike West. Mike West going up and over, standing, switching. Oh my God.
My Lanta is, I think, what he was going for, folks. And that was a big, big fist coming at you really fast. And I think Mike West
He's knocked out cold.
He might need some new teeth.
If you've ever tasted a forearm right there, Zane Dawson happily obliged Mike West to taste that. Look at Mike. I mean, Zane is just throwing our refs around. I don't think this is legal in any way, shape, or form. And here comes Dave.
Oh, Dave, you know, definitely. We said they had a feud going right now, and it looks like, got the cover now, Mike.
Mike going for the pin right here, and the ref coming back in for 2 3s. Mike West is going to the finals February 11th.
And he's got Zane's brother to thank for it. This is incredible.
Folks, you see it right here. A tit for tat, a quid pro quo happening here. As you see, Dave Dawson helping out Mike West. A couple weeks ago, we saw it the opposite way.
The blood feud continues.
The blood feud continues, and you can only find out what happens next at the Lumberton Gymnastics Academy, February 11th. Come watch.
Oh my! Broke the table in half.
I will tell.
My God! Look at that! You only get that in a live event. Oh, devastating suplex.
Folks, this could be bedlam here in the arena. Oh my God!
Close your eyes. Mothers, send your children to their rooms.
Here we go. Oh my God, look at this. The money clip out of nowhere.
Oh my! Broke the table in half.
I will tell.
My God!